Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. This music is so nice. Cat. No, it's not dinner time yet, sweetie. Later. Yes, later. I got up a little bit early today, so I fed her breakfast a little bit early, so she thinks that means she gets everything early. No, that's not how it works. She's gonna have to be patient. Yeah, this is 'Neath Dark Waters from the Shadowbringers soundtrack, from the area we're currently in. So I'm hoping to finish Shadowbringers today. Hopefully. We'll see how we go. We're up to something that feels pretty final. And so I thought it'd be nice to start off the stream by watching the Shadowbringers cinematic again. I rewatched it the other night and it's pretty damn good. Yeah, let's rewatch it now that we have more perspective on what is actually happening in this cinematic. Welcome, Spruce. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Counting. Congrats on getting a White Mage to 90. Nice.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called. The warrior of light.
So now we know that was Crystal Exarch, Grahatia, who was waiting over 100 years to summon us. Hey, Walken, welcome. Yeah, this song's pretty good. Yeah, you had to wait all those years for the times to line up. And there's a cinematic too. There was a cutscene where we saw someone like looking at the Heavensward book, and I think that was him as well. He was trying to figure out what era he should wait for before he summons us. He was muttering something about maybe after the liberation of Alamigo. The cinematic warrior of light is such a generic looking putz. All default settings.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Sure thing, liar.
I am not wont to run from my troubles.
So cool. It's kind of funny that... Did he go astrologing just to kind of try and hammer home the idea of, oh, I know our fates? Is that why he went astrologing? That's pretty funny.
Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
Grapes. We can finally have CGI Warrior of Light stubble. Really? Oh, that's cool. Aw, thank you, Spruce.
This town certainly has changed. We've not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infinia.
I love Gunbreaker Thancred. It's such a cool, cool way for his character to go. Tola's new look was just last expansion. It was really weird to see her old look. Oh, her going Black Mage.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
Oh, it's such a cool set piece.
Become warrior of darkness.
Hey Dominic. Hey Lauren. Welcome. Oh, that's such a good cinematic. Oh, that might be my favourite. I still love the Realm Reborn cinematic too, though. And I haven't seen the Endwalker one yet. I'm not going to watch that until I'm up to Endwalker. All the characters have grown so much, yeah. Thancred's evolution from annoying playboy to sad dad is pretty striking. Sad dad, I like that. Yeah. So good. Oh yeah, there was a bit of cute fan art I saw that I wanted to show. But today we're going gremlin hunting. We've got to find the gremlin. Continuing our gremlin hunt. And here's some cute fan art involving the gremlin. He finally met his match. A cat. A cat version of him too. It's got like the white, kind of the white bangs, the mane that looks like his coat. Yeah, super cute. In Meowtic silk, yes. Very cute. I cropped that picture because there was more to it. I wasn't sure if it was spoilery though. So I won't show the tweet on stream, but I will link to it so you can all go check out the artist. Their Twitter handle is SydSir. SYDSIR. Yeah, there's a bunch more fan art there of the Asians, but I wasn't sure if it was spoilery, so I didn't look too hard at it, so I'm gonna link that in chat. Don't click if you're worried about spoilers, because I actually don't know if those are spoilers. I didn't look too hard. Which is very cute fan art, though. Okay. Oops, did I break the closed captions? Nope, they're still going. Excellent. I actually got a new plugin to try out regarding the closed captions, but I forgot to set it up today, so I'll do that tomorrow. Isn't Ishtola biologically stuck at 23 due to Aether shenanigans? Is she? Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe. 23? I didn't realise she was so young. It's funny. I used to think I didn't think when I was like a teenager. I'd be like, oh damn, didn't realize she was so old. Now I'm in my mid-30s. Okay, so last time we went to the final zone of Shadowbringers, the Tempest. Very cool area. We'll go here first. So I've still got all that nasty light in me. We still haven't figured out what to do about that. We're following Emmett Silk's invitation. He did invite us to come visit his home in the Tempest. Found a Sahagan tribe here, the Ondo, I think they call themselves here in this world. With the help of an enormous fey creature called Bismarck, might be the original Bismarck. But yeah, he made a huge air bubble underwater so we can explore the sea. It's probably really screwed things up here, but hey, it's probably fine. I don't know. Yeah, we went down through some caves, and we found this area, which is Emmett Silk's humble abode. That was pre-Aether shenanigans. Her sister discusses it. Ah, okay. I must have missed that. And this is where that music comes from that I was playing earlier. This is a recreation of that original city that Emmett Silk was talking about. Amarot. There's all these beings we can talk to, all recreations from his memory. And they were big, apparently. They were huge. And they all think we're children, because we're so small. Yeah, so we're trying to find Emmett Silk now, so we can find out what he's done with Grahatia. See if we can save Grahatia. God, what a cool area. Would you have ever guessed that Papa Lima was in his 40s? Wow, no. Jeez. Did not know that. I'll go to Dark Knight. And we were running around gathering information. We found out some about the great catastrophe they were facing. I forgot what the details were. Hopefully they reiterate them here. Some kind of like horrible noise that would come up from the ground and make people like lose control. Something like that. Christmas bear. Shadowbringers kind of points out how arbitrary the idea of beast tribes are. Yes. Yeah. Dwarves, because they're considered a beast tribe, but they're just Lalafels. Well, their equivalent of the Amalja are counted as one of the spoken. Ah, spoken is their term for non-beast tribes. Interesting. I think Sid is like 35. Yes. Oh man. I'm old. Lalafels are basically timeless. They pop into existence at some random age between 15 and 50. Oh, this place is so cool. Twins. Well, that was an experience. I was never very fond of being treated like a child, but it did make asking questions less suspicious. Melchan, if I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Silk to recreate this ancient Amalrot. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Yeah, he wants us to know. think the only time we get to see what an elderly Lalafell is when Tatara got hit with time magic. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, beardless Sid from the Realm Reborn cinematic looks so young. It's a current. Oh. A greater purpose. Alphino is awaiting the return of your other companions. I mean, I could have done these Aether Current quests if I just turned in this quest. Ah, well, we'll do that later. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Tag, welcome. We only really just got started because I watched the Shadowbringers cinematic before we hopped in and picked up where we left off. So we're only just getting going, so you didn't really miss anything. Shadowbringers cinematic is still excellent. It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and there's Convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ah, Urianger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients' art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ascians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with naught more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. Huh. Interesting. An interesting matter, which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selk. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the Convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us, since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Melchan, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered in the Bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. May prove needful. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Melchan's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Oh. Then Ishtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Hey Gateway, welcome! tanks are higher demand than usual in Duty Finder. Yeah, lots of sages. Warrior's wonderful this expansion. It's your main? Nice. Bloodwetting. Which one's bloodwetting? Let me go have a look. Bloodwetting. 82. Ah, okay. This is the upgrade for raw intuition? Looks like it. Creates a barrier around self that absorbs damage. That's pretty cool. That sounds good. Okay, over there. I could teleport for a shortcut, but let's just enjoy this scenery. Big change I've noticed in Endwalker is groups of mobs are much harder to deal with. Healing is so much harder now. Oh, really? Kind of like Stormblood levels of disapproval of my attire. I was just kind of curious what kind of quests they would give me. Yeah, some of the Stormblood dungeons are weirdly rough in terms of healing. Raw intuition / bloodwetting is hilariously good now. Nice. That's cool. I do like Warrior. It's quite fun. Responsible creation. Let's go have a look what this one is. Regarding me like a lost young child. Gonna lecture me on responsible creation. That's pretty cute. Such good music. You'd argue this song is cat jam, but it's more like cat chill, cat vibe. Yeah, cat vibes. It's nice. Hello. Excuse me, is my name here? Have I looked at what these people have? Nothing too exciting, sadly. You think they'd be selling something a bit more interesting. Ah, you're the repairer. Okay. Well, might as well repair. I don't think I'm high enough crafter to repair this stuff myself. Need to level my crafters. Or it can also heal other players with Nascent Glint. That's cool. A visitor's writ. Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Melchan Angora. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Alright. Queuing at the magical DMV. Melchan Angora, your application is ready for collection. Thank you. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Thank you. Fair. Paladin, I like my shield will protect me. Dark Knight, I like my hatred will protect me. Gunbreaker, I like my explosions will protect me. Warrior, on the other hand, I like I'm huge, that means I have huge guts. Literally too angry to die. Very good. The wonder of the unsundered world, bureaucracy. Ooh, haven't been over here yet. Hi. It's a goo monster. Ew. Hey, Chitin. Ready for the best part of the story? Yeah. Gimme. Everybody loves the Cubus. Interesting. FF14 is so great. I just see a blob monster, I'm like, okay. Everyone's like, oh yes, it's Cubus! I love streaming this game. Someone's killing a Cubus. Did Emmett Silk create these as well, or were they already there and Emmett Silk just went, why not? Good question. Great, a porpoise. Hello. Hi. They're all waiting. Some paradise. Next, please. Application documents requesting permission to enter the capital as a sanctioned visitor. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. I will process your application in turn. Please take a seat so that others may state their business. Fine. Can I actually sit on this? Hey. Well, kind of. You love watching my streams of the game? Ah, thank you. I'm glad. I'm so small. Uh-oh. May I? I'm so small. You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade. Here and not here. I know only that my name is Hithlodaeus, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment, plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Silk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realise the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring colour and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is naught to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. Hythlodaeus was a major character in the book Utopia. Oh, that's cool. The final days. What began as isolated incidents soon swirled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavoured to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. Jeez. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet oh how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus. We would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? I thought you might. Emmett Silk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return, by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Silk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Melchanangura? It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. This scene must be... That scene must be even funnier if you're a Lalafell. So tiny. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? My ghost friend. Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion? That's what I was starting to think. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The colour of your souls tells the tale. Yeah, he is another shard of me. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as she. Surely Emmett Silk has recognised the hint of her in you. Melchanangura? Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Why you gotta be so mysterious? Just tell me. Damn, that was... Jeez. That's so sad. What happened to him? Your visitor's writ, as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Thank you. It seems no one else is waiting. My duty is done for another day. Back there. And can I go this way? I can try. Something you always wondered, if there's a part of the ancient you were in every shard. What happened to the me from the 13th? Melchan and Ardbert are like, what? Yes. Ooh. Capital. Hello. You... I know. No, never mind. Approachable Amaritine. Hello. You look approachable? Have you heard about these calamities the other cities are facing? Terrifying concepts. The stuff of nightmares. Running amok. What are the people to do? The various shards of them can be either gender. Yeah, that is interesting. Kind of reminds me, because I've been watching someone's playthrough of Stormblood with the Dathal, was it? The Undying tribe. How they believe the soul doesn't have a gender, and they can change sex as they're reborn. Yeah. Maybe they're right. ... Uh-oh, what happened? Ah, Melchan. Why are you all looking down? What happened? Ishtola and I have just returned from an institution the locals called the Academia Anida. Well, from its public offices, at least. We thought an Ascian place of learning the ideal spot to research your condition, but it seems we lack the credentials to enter the Academia proper. Ah, good. You're here. Everyone seems to be present and accounted for. Master Thancred can best describe our chances for infiltrating the capital. I only hope thine efforts to secure permissions were successful. Finally! You were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? I got a writ thingy. Anida's another Utopia reference? Ah. I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing, too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. 'Twould seem that in their time, they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emmet Silk's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reen and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amorots today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Melchan? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and, in turn, empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say naught of what Emmet Silk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Melchan. And when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before, and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting Emmet Silk the only way? He created an entire city. It would take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. I mean, the light's going to break free at some point. Doesn't seem like much of a choice to me. Aether current. Reen appears to be brooding over her choices, her faintly trembling hands betraying her mounting trepidation. Aww. Thancred stares quietly into the distance. He seems calm and assured, his easy stance born of confidence rather than false bravado. Urianger glances your way, his expression hesitant. You can see the struggle as he agonizes over the words he wishes to say. Aww. Ishtola meets your gaze with a strained smile. You seem to recall her wearing the selfsame expression when speaking with Lys and Runar. Lys and Runar. Alphino is lost in thought, his eyes downcast. There is, however, no sign of the self-doubt which once assailed him at the falling snows. Shadowbringers! That's quite a picture we got there. Present! Alright, well, I'm going to assume this is a long quest. Because it's the last one of 5.0. Alizé appears to have made her decision. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mordsuk? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking the next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Alright. Same text as before? Yeah. Vorthri spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavour not to slow you down. Drag him through wonder and danger. Ryanje next. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emmet Silk unto his rest, we must needs bind his Ascian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth orasight, and such have I prepared, upon the Exarch's asking, no less, though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Ascian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmet Silk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Aww. This is sweet, talking to them all one by one. Our time in the First has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the Source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favour. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and that is all I will say on the matter. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Armorang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Melchan. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have. For Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Aww. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gulg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. And I want to, I do. But I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Aw. Then you shouldn't hang your head. I'm not asking to be saved. Then you shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't? Aww. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. We must all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Smile better suits a hero. I'm not sure Actually, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision, Mel-chan. I'm going with you. Well, crying already. I wonder if this place will look any different once we get rid of the light. Ooh. Fancy. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Damn it, Sulk.
My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not she who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes.
You couldn't stop building in Minecraft, okay?
Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
Kick your ass. Maybe. Came here to stop you. Came here for the Exarch. Yeah. Where is he?
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities, and harness that power for the Ardor.
That's a horrifying thought if he gets access to that. Hey Mia, welcome. Hey Yuro-chan.
Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives.
Yeah, then share the wealth.
I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us, and us alone.
Emmett Selk! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past. while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust. But not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Oh, cool.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
That's a cool scene. This opens the door to hell, yes. Welcome to hell. Yeah, Emmett's VA is really good.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
How do they get a screen cap of your room? Amarot. You understand everything now? It was a gender reveal party. Oh, jeez. Ooh, a dungeon. I was wondering if this was a trial or a dungeon. A dungeon. The depths of the Tempest, to the ocean floor itself. You have come to rescue the Crystal Exarch from the phantom city of Amarot. But barring your way is the architect of this ethereal construct, Emmett Silk, the Ascian who would lead the first unto destruction. The light within you strains at its corporeal confines, threatening to break free at any moment. Time does not favour the warrior of darkness. You must brave the final days of Amarot and confront Emmett Silk in the very midst of this recreated calamity. Ooh. The cat alarm's probably going to go off partway through the dungeon, or at least partway through the long cutscenes that are going to be at the end. So I might go feed the cat before I dive on in there. Yeah, let's go feed the cat first. It's an absolute bastard of a dungeon? Oh, interesting. I look forward to it. Alright. Gonna feed the cat and then come back to hopefully finish off Shadowbringers. Set off the cat alarm. Here she comes. Hello, sweetie. Yes, it's dinner time. How you doing? Hello, sweetie. Mwah. I should have leveled up Reaper, but I was sick yesterday, so I didn't play. So I can choose to be healer or tank for this dungeon. Maybe I'll tank so I can bring the twins. I'll decide when I get back. Yeah, go feed Cleo. He's a good cat. You can enjoy this terrifying music. And this very cool scenery. And I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, I'm back. Okay. Just gonna catch up on chat, and then I'll hop into this dungeon. You're officially abandoning Samurai as your main melee DPS, or replacing it with either Monk or Reaper, not sure which. I've been loving Reaper. So fun. I love Dragoon. I've really enjoyed Dragoon. I'll be leveling that pretty soon, actually. Yeah, it was one of my favourite classes. I love the whole... You do a jump and then you get the... You shoot a dragon at them. You get to shoot dragons at people. And that's cool. Yeah, the flow of the main combo. Yeah, the flow of their combo, like going from the end of one combo to the other is pretty cool. I think I need to come up with more comfortable keybinds for it, is the only thing, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I haven't played much of the new Monk yet. Thanks. Thank you everyone for welcoming me back. As a Dragoon main, the changes they made have been so nice. Nice. Yeah, they gave some really good quality of life stuff to Samurai. I had a lot more fun doing AoE damage in dungeons since you didn't have to worry too much about keeping up your buffs. Because now your AoE combo does that too. It's cool. Emmett looks genuinely pained. Like he's not just a zealot who is so blind in his conviction. Not only does he ache for what he lost, but has all the emotions expected from one who has carried a burden that heavy for so long. He's depressed, he gets bored easier than he gets angry, but is also almost always furious. He also seems like he's actually disappointed that no one seems to exceed his expectations, that they're just worthless, pale imitations of who they were. Almost seems like he wants you to prove him wrong in that. Yeah, I agree with all that. Yeah, I feel bad for Emmett. I mean, I don't agree with him in the slightest, but I feel bad for everything he's lost. Just say the word, Mel-chan. However harrowing the scenes that await us, they will not sway us from our course. I won't ask you to hold back. That time is long past. I'll just try to snuff out the worst of the embers before they reach you. I have no idea what this dungeon's going to be. Oh, fire. I reasoned that Emmett Silk would not harm the Exarch until he had learned the tower's secrets, but his parting words suggest otherwise. Let us make haste. Your friend may not have the luxury of decades to wait for you this time. I can feel it, beyond the flames. A darkness waiting to swallow our light. Wherever you are, Minfilia, watch over us and guide our steps. Ready when you are, Mel-chan. If it's proof he wants, we'll give him a fight, the likes of which he's never seen. In those final days, 'tis said that monstrous beasts were set loose in the city. Terrors made flesh by sorceries run rampant. If Emmett Silk hath been faithful in his reconstruction, then we must be prepared to face many such abominations. Oh, okay. I see. Gonna be a little bit creepy. Yeah, I think I'll tank, so we can take the twins. And let's take Reen.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, a fine line between I understand why we're on opposite sides and I think you're right in your villainy, yes. Sad gremlin, yeah. Yeah, twins and Reem. Grr. I'm alright. The high school field trip team. But it's Thancred's turn. He thinks it's always his turn.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
Egg. Termination weather. Oh my god. This is the coolest idea for a dungeon yet. I feel bad for Emmett, but I'm still going to kick his ass, is pretty much what everyone feels at this point. So this was their calamity. Whoa! Someone dropped a meteor.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Come to remember how to Dark Knight. Hello. New people. Oi, you. Leave her alone. Kick you. Kick you on the head. I see it's tethered to her. Interesting. Maybe I'll focus on that. Oh, I forgot I have Living Shadow now. Grr. It's a spiky horse. Oh, it's dead now. Oh, the stream went down, did it? We're back, apparently. Interesting. Not sure why that happened, sorry. Yeah, dropped a lot of frames suddenly, and now it's back. Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Just to make sure Steam didn't decide to download something. No? Okay. Might have been a Twitch thing. Think Twitch hiccuped? Yeah, probably. They're probably getting a lot of traffic around this time of year. Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Okay. A terrifying looking horse. Join me, Darkside. Oh, that's such a cool ability. Oh, that's the area name. Okay, I wasn't sure what that was. Oh, yep. And lo, vile beasts did rise, leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Damn, that's cool. This is such a cool dungeon. Oh, don't know if I can tank that. We'll try. Oh, that's another tether thing. Have fun with that, Alfie. What's the range on that? 5. Okay. Dungeon itself tells the story. Yeah. It's so cool.
Just as prayer gives rise to primates, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
Ah, face. The first beast. Thus did the first doom befall us. Endure the first doom. Do I have to? Okay. It's like seeing the stars fall from the sky, says Reen. Okay. This thing's horrifying. The first beast was striking in its unsightliness. Time for awesome music. As if to scare away all life, it called down a cataclysmic deluge. Where you going? Oh, I see. Let's get greedy. Nothing can go wrong. Something might go wrong. The buildings are beginning to collapse. Okay. Help! Eep. Oh god, it's got mouths all over it. Oh god. The more I look at this thing, the worse it gets. Yep, there's a rock there. Nice. Go and smack you. Run away! Another collapsing building? Yep. Squeeze in the corner here. I'm fine. yet even its defeat did not halt the march of oblivion. This first doom seemed deadly enough not to warrant a second. That was a cool boss. Apart from it being horrifying. Nightmare fuel, yeah. Oh. It would not, however, prove the last. Error. Anything over here? Treasure? Treasure? Oh, no treasure. The buildings are coming down. Ooh, what's that? A flesher. It doesn't sound nice at all. Oh, yeah. Leave her alone. Yeah. Sprouts have a real hard time with that boss. Not intuitive that you need to place the meteors with enough room to hide behind them. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, I'm glad that these NPCs show me what to do. Reminder these buildings are nigh indestructible by anything we do to them. Oh god. Yeah. Horrifying. Oh, okay, that's just a fixate thing. Turnabout. Oops, didn't mean to hit Rampart. Oh well, I'll be fine. There's always more cooldowns. Yeah.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
The Ascians suffered such tragedy. Aye, and we'd best keep moving if we're to avoid a similar fate. For soon did the sun bend low, scorching earth and boiling seas. I see a big monster flying over there. Oh, yeah, here's one right here. Hi. It shoots lasers. Floating thing? Oh, one of those things. Okay. Yeah, you show them. I love that you end up just calling on a steam whenever you want. That's so cool. That's such a good way to take Dark Knight thematically. Spin! Still having fun with that detonator? Need my help? No? Okay. What is this thing? Floating fluff ball? Treasure! I wonder what the Amarotine gear looks like. Ugh. Yep, there's that floating thing. Flying thing. Terminus Bellwether. Is this another of these dooms then? Thus did the second doom break us. Thank you, Alizé. Just immediately. Yeah, we do have a melee DPS. You should have been letting Reen do it, but alright. Fine. The beast bellows and gives birth to terror. A terror which in turn gives birth to new beasts. Okay, those are the detonators. I can't take those. She was supposed to save that for the ads phase. Yes! Lasering those things would have been helpful. Its gaze turns skyward, and fiery rain falls from the heavens. Trying to think of a Skyward Sword joke, but I'm too distracted. Once the fear has taken root, it cannot be expunged. Oh god, there's so many ads. I've spent all my mana. There we go. This looks brutal to heal. Can't wait to heal it. Yeah. As if feeding upon the horror, the beast floats, then shivers, then ruptures. Ugh. That doesn't sound nice. Damage taken is increased. The greater the stack, the higher the increase. Okay. Ow.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Oh, okay. That was the end of that boss. That was an interesting boss. Oh, that was when she was supposed to LB. Yes, okay. Oh my god. Holy
Just
shit.
a little further,
Yep, coolest dungeon confirmed.
and you will see the end of a world.
Well, so far anyway. God damn. Yet it was neither claw nor flame, but our very sins. Oh, hi. Looks like something out of Bayonetta. Have we ascended into the heavens themselves? Says Alfie. Guess this is Spores. Ah. Excuse me, can you stop? Kick it. You're gonna follow us, aren't you? Jerk. Oh, this looks like that boss from Omega. The second boss. Catastrophe, yeah, that's the one. Ooh, treasure.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
Wow! Stacked to the heavens where they took root, corrupting its halls. Ah. I haven't dropped any more frames, so I think it was just a Twitch hiccup before. Yeah. I really like the animations of Dark Knight. The hell is that? Squid? Oh no, that's a butt. That's its butt. Okay, hi. Uh-oh. Frames dropping again. Yeah, it died again. I had to say it. I had to say it, didn't I?
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
No, I don't want to. Okay. Cutscene. I wanted to wait for the frames to come back. Phonic Riddle, Therian. Phonic Riddle, interesting. Is the boss fight going to start automatic? No, good. Okay. Still dropping tons of frames. Alright, they've stopped for now. Hang on. Just gonna see if there's any actual internet issues where I am. And I might go check with Steve to see if he's also having issues. Just in case it's not Twitch. Some customers may experience latency to Asia destinations. Okay, I don't think we're on an Asia destination, we're on a US server. So that shouldn't be it. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go see if Steve's having issues too. I am back. Oh, we're still... I don't think we're even connected at the moment. I'm going to try restarting the stream. Alright, I restarted the stream. We're okay for now. Yeah, nothing else is lagging. My game's fine. Steve's fine. So I think it is just Twitch. Which is very annoying. This is like the worst time that they could have issues. Is it working now? Seems like it's going fine, but before I start the boss fight, I just want to double check that everyone can see it. Yep, okay. Well, hopefully it holds together long enough for us to finish Shadowbringers. Woo! Thus did the third doom undo us. Gotta fight this laser beam monster. Ignore my trembling. I can fight. I've made my choice. Aw. You're scared. That's understandable. Eat an egg. Would you like an egg green? No? Okay. Let's just fight the monster. Therion. From the depths of despair, the last harbinger arose. Shadow Wreck. Okay. So it's like an AoE move? Yeah, it was. I feel smart. Apocalypsis. Okay. That's a hell of a laser beam. Very on charge. Run away! Ah, its voice was fulgent destruction, and none could stand in its path. Oh. God, those floating heads are horrifying. Deathly Ray. Whoa. Laser beam. This boss likes laser beams. It doesn't like auto-attacking the tank, so... As it edged inexorably closer, we knew. Fulgent Destruction is the name of your new metal band. Ah. Let's see. It's a DPS race. The heads. I don't like them. Deathly Ray. He wants to limit break. Someone limit break! Oh god! We're gonna die!
Focus. Release.
Without decisive sacrifice, our star would surely perish. Yeah, go LSI! Get it! That's it. That was a freaking cool dungeon. I think that once the biggest threat I'd face was a big giant robot. Yeah. Hey, it was a time traveling robot, okay? Oh no, you're probably talking about Ultima. Treasure! That 2% limit break, yeah. Okay, warriors and paladins, possibly gunbreakers, can just tank and heal through the enrage. That's funny. This would have been a massive blow for anyone, but yeah, these people didn't seem to be used to war of any kind, so they, yeah. Poor things. This is it, the first and final end. The unwinding of life itself. Where is Emmett Selk? Be on your guard. This is wholly his realm. Not for despair, not fate itself. We shall not falter. I'm guessing that does damage usually. Sorry about the connection issues. It seems like it's a Twitch thing, unfortunately. So we just have to hope Twitch holds out. That means it will crumble during the next apocalypses. Cool. Thank you. Twitch is having a time. Aww. So welcome, Burger. Hi.
Well, well, you prevailed.
Of course we did. Twitch did not, though.
Nevertheless,
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness.
Did you want a dance number or what?
Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Maybe we should have saved the limit break for him.
you are a mistake.
Wow. Jerk.
For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
more, brat.
Fool. Who are you? No one. Nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes.
More like Emmett Stinksies. What a jerk.
Still fighting the good fight.
Oh.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live. You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Ghost boy.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
You know I could. What, all by myself? You know I could.
as one. This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be. That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more.
Aw, he rejoined us.
How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together.
Crystal Boy.
How? I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant.
Oh.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you all!
I challenge you, Emmett Silk. It ends this day. One way or another, it ends. I challenge you, Gremlin. Like you need 7 allies? Yes.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment.
Oh, that's what those are. He's summoning portals for... Oh, that's amazing.
The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
True faces.
I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Hades. The dying gasp. Damn. There's the good song. By Emmett Silk's own words, you are no one, nothing. Your life a ghastly mockery of past perfection, utterly devoid of meaning. Yet despite his endless refutations of your worth, mankind has dreamed and struggled and survived. Even now, you fight to preserve your future and spare 2 worlds from unimaginable destruction. The moment has come to make your stand, to call upon every last reserve of strength. Fight for those who shared your journey, and for those you met along the way. Fight for those who awaited your coming across the boundaries of time and space. From distant stars yet undimmed, you are joined by 7 summoned champions. That's so silly, I love it. For only together can you hope to prevail against the staggering might of this ancient Ascian, the immortal and implacable Hades. That's so cool. I heal. I'm healer. Yeah, that's such a good scene. Oh my god. Duty Finder is canon. Oh, yeah, I love Albert. Oh, he's rejoined our soul. Well, alright. Who wants to come along? Oops. Materia. Just enjoying this jam. Alright. Wish that to come Mia. Yeah. Hero. As long as I'm doing Crossworld, yes. Yeah, I'm fine with Crossworld. Are you on my friends list, Gateway? I forget. Hang on. Oh, this song's so good. No worries, Lauren. Let's see. Madrick. You were Drasco, weren't you, Madrick? Yeah. Involved. Ooh. Got Catsworth. Nice. Or maybe. Bunny. Nice. Is that you, Bunny Buddy? Sweet. I'll add you to my little list. I'll keep a notepad list of who everyone is. Nice. Thank you for joining. Bunny Buddy. Gateway. Okay, have I missed inviting anyone? Oh, yep. Catsworth's going to come with Marissa. Nice. And not sure if I have Marissa on my friends list. Marissa, there we go, invite. That's a full party of 8. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Thank you all for coming. This is so exciting. Full party. Woo! Thank you all. Extremely good fight. Nice. Oh, I should go look at some quick strategies, shouldn't I? Oh, you all figure out who's tanking and all that? 2 walls stand on non-spiky sides. Avoid spinny plates. Okay. Spinny plates. Sure. Double. Next mechanic happens twice. Oh, clever. Arm to one side. Get behind it. Arms enclosed. Stand in center. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Alright, I'll keep this on my other monitor. Alright, we're all sorted. 2 tanks, 2 heals. Nice. Everyone ready? Oh, eat another egg. XP. Axe Eva question. That's right, there's a ready check. Should probably actually queue up. A dying gasp. Oh my god. Hades.
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
He's got a little statue of Zodiac. That's so silly. Oh wait, that's a... Is it a weapon? Oh, it's a staff. Wow. His arms are huge. Ravenous Assault. Tank Buster. Okay, have a shield. Bad Faith. Oh, I see. Oh, don't know how I didn't get hit there. Flee, you fools. Fly, you fools. Orange goop. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. I will die to a gentle breeze. Give voice to your anguish, my brethren. It's got a spinny thing. Spin. Give substance to our hopes, our dreams, our prayers. Oh no. Didn't make it. It's fine. Everyone else did. Yawn wide, the ever-hungering void. Devour the light, eternal to darkness. What if you didn't? What if I stood in the barrier? Impressive resilience. Unburden your sleeping souls. Oh god. I shall bear every hope, every dream, every prayer. Hi.
Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before their glory.
I wanted to be friends with him. Why can't we be friends? Titanomachy. Don't know what that is. It's probably cool. It was indeed cool. Shadow stream. Oh god. Echo of the Lost. Oh, his wings where he's like collected all their masks. So creepy. Where are we going? What are we doing? I'm scared. Oh, okay. Oh god. I'm going well. Hellborn Yorp. What's a Yorp? They're in jail! Go to jail! What did you do this time? Oh, I had a Doom debuff. That was lovely. Doom's not scary in the slightest. Except it very much is. Life in captivity. No! The Warrior of Light must roam free! I don't belong here. The light within her champions grows faint. Active time maneuver. Light in the dark. That looks bad. The darkness is growing deeper. I think. Nice. Did the stream die again? Oh yeah. Yarr. Thank you all. Looks fine. Okay, good. Yarr. Victory! I love this staff, it's so cool. That was a very cool trial. Thank you all so much for coming. That was awesome. That was so cool.
Will not yield. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams?
Oh, hi. Is that how that works?
Infernal strength!
Strike with all thy might!
Grr. This is the coolest thing we've seen so far. Oh, he broke his illusion. Is he okay? Hey, Sabrosian, welcome.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
It's kind of hard to forget all this.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
crying for Emmett Silk.
What dost thou see?
Her ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
I did the fusion dance with my ghost friend. We could have been friends in another life. Yeah, same. I had help from a hero of this world. I'll explain another time. I had help from a hero of this world.
I see.
Hey, you're looking healthy?
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Let's get out of here first. I'm tired. We'll leave the lecture for later. It's good to see you awake, Gratia. It's good to see you awake. Made him cry. I'm sorry.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
That's the theme from near the end of Crystal Tower. Or at the end of Crystal Tower. Aww.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
I love these two.
They're there, dear. Everything will be all right.
Even he turned out alright in the end. Washed up with the tide. Couldn't have just teleported back.
Greetings! You alright?
Welcome back!
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens, take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
Can't believe Alphino's fucking dead.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
He must have fallen behind.
Oh, he wasn't a good swimmer either. Uh-oh.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
For the love of Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
Yay.
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on. Nevertheless...
Oh yeah, there he is, bottom left. He's still in the water. Someone help him.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life. So too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after.
His axe was
The
clean.
road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy.
Yeah, I didn't notice his axe is clean now. Oh, that's so good.
Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
I suppose.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
It's a good theme. And an endless cycle of violence. Oh, oh, that artwork. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh. That was just my partner sneezing. The best patch quest in the game by a wide margin? Really? Oh, nice. What a good ending. Oh. Representing how he was able to move on from his regret and his anger. Joined with me with his regrets overcome. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. Just gonna go catch up on some chat. I said the line, yeah. Nobody doesn't pick that option if they know what's good for them. Well, back before they made Crystal Tower required, you could get here without having done it, right? And so you couldn't pick that option. I'm glad they made it required. Oh, Fear All. I love Fear All. Yeah, the twins had some really cute moments there, helping out each other, supporting each other. Emmett Silk to the end was a drama queen. Yes. Oh, yeah, I still feel so bad for him. I wish he wasn't so dedicated to his path. He couldn't get over his, well, everything enough to let it happen? Yeah. God, he's such a good character. He's so much better than the other Ascians so far. Such a good villain. Eternal Wind is the main FF3 theme. It kind of became bootstrapped into Graha's theme in this. You love Master Chai, he's such a bottle of anxiety you can relate to. Yeah, I really liked him in the end. I apologised to that poor artist that he threw over the side. Yeah. What form do you think stopping the calamity in the source will take? Will it stop Black Rose's potency or stop it from being released? I think it'll weaken its potency. I think we still have to actually stop Black Rose from being released. Yeah, I think they have to... The Ascians have to make sure something happens on both ends, so I don't think that will stop it from being released. It's just it won't devastate the world now. It still sounds horrible though. We've still got work to do in the source. Incredible how they made such a good character out of normal male Midlander Ardbert. Yeah. Oh, Ardbert was so good. Poor Gremlin, yeah. At least we have Catlad back. Yeah. So in another world, I'm a dragon girl, huh? Yes. Yeah, so Emmett Silk said we were 7 times rejoined, so we've also got the shards from those other worlds they destroyed in us. That's cool because it explains why we're so powerful. I guess we were one of those. Yeah, we were originally one of those ancients. We had our souls shattered. And sounds like we were someone Emmett Silk knew. Excuse me, you'll address them by their title, Titania? Yes. Sorry, Titania. Your non-binary wife king, Titania. I love Titania. Yeah. It's hard to pick who my favourite character is from this expansion. Ardbert, or Fear-All, or Emmett Silk. It was such a good villain. Forget if it's the wind-up Mistle or wind-up Grahatia, but talk to him while you have it out for a cute Easter egg. Ah, okay. I have to remember to do that once I get that. Emmett's winning FF villain popularity polls in Japan. And that's something when he's up against Sephiroth. Wow, yeah. Admired Emmett for his tenacity, even if it was a fool's errand that was doomed to fail. Yeah. It was so sad he was carrying around all their masks. I mean, it was creepy for a design, like a boss. But yeah, it shows how he felt like he was the only one who could bring them back. Supplementary material shows he knew his quest was doomed. Aww. He considered giving up multiple times. Aww. That's so sad. The idea is that the strength of Black Rose was fueled by the influx of light ether from the first. Yeah. Or was gonna be. Yeah. You have another theory that you can tell me after the credits. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Ardbert's character developed a lot. Yeah, I'm now 8 out of 14 of my original self. Yes. Yeah, I was very surprised by how Shadowbringers ended up going. Yeah, I thought we were going to go and, I didn't think it would be 100 years later. I thought we were going to go and help out Minfilia and, like, Ardbert's friends' souls somehow. But yeah, coming here, like, 100 years later, that was a big surprise. Considering how accepting Emmett was of his defeat, I think he wanted that outcome, instead of endlessly striving towards something he could never get back. Explains why he kept goading us to keep going. Yeah. It's so sad. Yeah, I've been wondering about the 13th shard, because yeah, that's gone, so they can never fully restore everything to the way it was. Unless they somehow find a way to salvage that, but it sounds like they have no idea how at the moment. A tragic villain. It's impossible to hate. Yeah. Damn, Shadowbringers is amazing. And I hated Rangit for a while, but then I realised it was a dad fight between him and Thancred, and I just thought that was hilarious. And his just silly Reaper Dragon, Monster Hunter Reaper outfit thing, where he combines with his familiar dragon thing. Yeah. I thought that was just fun. I should probably put the credits in fast forward. What was the button again? Numpad 2. Or it might be here for a while. No, that's as fast as it goes. Yeah, such a nice moment when Ardbert hands us his axe. Probably one of the most graceful villains in defeat. Yeah. Exhausted man. So where are you from? Eorzea? Doma? Or actually I'm 8/14 Amoratine on my mother's side. Very good. Hope we get to see more of the 13th. Yeah, we were there for a short time. It was just one raid though, wasn't it? Well, so far from what I've seen. You're happy to put Ranger in the dirt? You think Thancred should have killed him? Very short time between that plot point when he actually dies. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been better. I suppose they wanted us to have the chance to fight him with our own character, maybe. But I think the game they could really use a feature where you can like replay these little single player, little boss fights, little single player duties whenever you want, and that would be really good for that. Because there's been so many of them that are just a blast. Like what was it called? The Nadam? Yeah, the Nadam from Stormblood. I would love to just replay that as whatever class I want whenever. That'd be a cool feature if they can add that. New Game Plus, yeah. You kind of have to play through a ton of stuff to get to it. All of Shadowbringers, I think it's all one New Game Plus chapter. Or all of 5.0. So I realise I haven't unlocked the Shadowbringers New Game Plus yet. Unless they both unlock at once, I don't know, we'll see once this credits roll is over. Yeah, Ranger could have used some more backstory, definitely. They both unlock at once. Ah, okay. When even the Ascians admit they messed up, you know the 13th is boned beyond help. Yeah. I think maybe they were hoping that once they got all the other shards together, because they'll be close to being like gods, maybe with all that power they'll be able to figure out a way to salvage it, but that was probably just the last little bit of hope they're running on. Lord of Darkness is the raid that had the most retconning in it too. In part because Voidsent weren't quite worked out when it came out. An Endwalker fight like that you really wish you could replay whenever you want. Yeah, there's just a lot of really cool one-off fights. Yeah, all along I was wondering what was going to happen with Ardbert, and the outcome just makes complete sense. I was wondering if he was somehow going to take the light energy from us and do something with it, I don't know. But in the end, it's just very obvious. Of course he would rejoin with us. But I somehow didn't expect it. Zodiac is aspected towards darkness, which suggests that the natural affinity he possessed might be able to resonate with it in a way he couldn't with other shards. Yeah, maybe. Aww. Looking forward to doing the other role quests for the other members of that group. I've got to finish leveling a caster DPS though. Yeah, the music in this game is amazing. Yeah, New Game Plus could definitely be improved. Can't believe they made a concept like, well, they're the Warrior of Light, so maybe there's a Warrior of Darkness, lol. Yes. That by itself is so goofy. Yeah, and then they turned it into this masterpiece, yes. You said out loud, wow, I can't believe I'm a generic white guy in this world. Or maybe this version of you just had to quickly make your character in a hurry because of queue times, and you hadn't you hadn't unlocked your Fantasia yet. They just went with the default. Yeah, how the writers went about the Warrior of Darkness deal. Could have easily been a giant edgelord fest, but they handled it great. Yes. Yeah, when the Warriors of Darkness first showed up, I was like, oh, alright. Okay, here we go. But, geez, the way they handled it is amazing. Figured that Fantasia is a hell of a drug, yeah. Ardbert's a speedrunner. Messed up his PB by dying to hobgoblins. Given how well they handled the Dark Knight quest. Yeah, also they introduced them in Heavenswood, and so a lot of us wouldn't have played Dark Knight yet. Had I played I don't think I played the Dark Knight quest. It's like they first introduce him like at the, I believe it's the post cutscene, like the post 3.0 cutscene, is where they introduce, where they show Ardbert on the moon. That's the first hint at them, I think. A recommendation, play the Dark Knight quest. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, I have played them now. It's just back when the Warrior of Darkness stuff was first being introduced, way back when I hadn't. Yeah, I really like the Dark Knight quests. I can probably just skip this now, eh? I think we're done chatting, done looking at cool pictures. Oh, is there no post-credits cutscene, or did I skip it accidentally? I will check once we go back to the inn. The Epilogue 80 job quests. Oh, didn't realize there were epilogue ones. Nice. Any idea why the moon is so important? Not yet. A bit more of this to go. Oh, okay. Alright. Hello, sweetie. Leo's here. Mwah. What's up, sweetie? I already fed you. Give you pats. Mwah. Love you. Yes, I do. Mwah. Wants more food. Greedy. Greedy. The level 80 Dark Knight quest was one of those that made you cry. Oh god. Do the tears never end with Dark Knight? Alright, let's hand in this quest. The ending to this tale hath been a joyous one indeed, myriad were the lessons learned, yet there is one of particular import. 'Tis imperative that I master magics to grant my feet purchase upon the water, or else allow me to part the sea at will. Not in a bad way though, you'll see. Ah, cool. Alright. I must needs visit Bismarck in due course, and scrub his teeth in thanks. Mayhap the airy arts of a fairy whale might be imparted to mortal men? We shall see. We shall see. He wants to learn how to make an air bubble instead of learning to swim. I love Oriange. People came from miles around to join the festivities, but most seem to have stumbled home by now. Even so, I dare say Norvrant will echo to the sound of clinking mugs for some while yet. I thought to indulge in a little revelry myself last night, until Oriange began to list all the names of my drunken conquests. I ended up drinking water. Water! Oh, Melchan, are you well? No ill after effects? To my eyes, you seem completely healed. It really is a miracle. Speaking of happy surprises, I was amazed to see the crowd that greeted our return. I hadn't realised just how many people we'd met along the way. And did you see their smiles? Right then and there, I vowed to do whatever I could to keep that joy from fading. Oh, Reen's another great Shadowbringers character. So good. Men be learning magics from the Fae to walk on water instead of going to therapy. I mean, learning to swim. I knew the Knights Blessed were amongst the revellers, aye, but the Crystarium was so crowded, I thought it safe to speak my true name. Poor Runar and his ilk were gripped with panic. As you may recall, 'tis customary not to reveal one's true name outside of family and ceremony. Yet when I hurried to explain that all present were like family, I was greeted with an outpouring of tears. An emotional people, the Blessed. Cute. It would seem I don't know my own limits. I'd thought to push on till dawn, but my body had other plans. Still, I did enjoy the carousing while it lasted. Even I need to forget my cares every now and then. What I don't need is to wake up to Alpha Nose smirking at my bedside. He said my face was a rare sight while I slept. Gods, I hope I wasn't drooling. Don't be creepy, Alpha Nose. It would seem that the city celebrated long into the night. Not that I would know. As embarrassing as it is to admit, I awoke to find myself in the infirmary, having apparently collapsed from exhaustion. My aching pride was somewhat soothed by the sight of Alizé asleep in the bed next to mine. She must have been just as weary. Long has it been since I've seen her face so peaceful in repose. Ah, 'twas a rare, tranquil morning, made unforgettable by the sight of those clear blue skies. Oh, okay, that wasn't creepy. I thought he went into a room or something. But no, they're in the infirmary. Hello. I don't know, there's so much cool stuff to do.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world.
Ah, I see. He did have a plan to get them home. Did.
Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
Ah, we know how to fix that. Got a knife.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the source.
Thancred will have to say goodbye to his daughter.
Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow scions, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
And I can just teleport. Okay. Sure.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure she arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
Okay, he was honest when he said that getting the scion stuck in the first wasn't his plan. Or whoops.
But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way.
Can I have your staff? It's very cool.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side.
Oh, he's so sweet. Apart from getting my friends stuck here.
Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. Ruh-roh.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others. Struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty.
How many cars did he kill?
Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor. Wait! Ah! Your radiance!
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian. The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself.
Okay. Why did you stab?
But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift.
Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt
Will not do so twice!
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Okay. What? Rest in peace, Varys. Yeah, rest in peace, Varys. Welcome, Ava. That was, okay. Graha is precious and you love him? Yes. I love Graha. He's great. If Thancred is team dad, Ishtola is team mum, keeps everyone honest, puts people in their place when they need to be, but all their actions are from a position of deep love. Yeah. T is a giant nerd and fanboy. Yeah. He stole that stuff from our holy priests. It's Steve sneezing, don't worry. Well, the theory is that yes, Black Rose lost its potency, but the main way we prevented the calamity was bringing Xenos back? Xenos being back is a direct effect of our actions in the first? Really? Does Steve have a cold? He didn't. He might be getting one. Ah, thank you for watching, Spruce. Have a good night, and thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching. That was cool. Hello, I'm back. Oh, you've returned. Was there a lull in the fighting over there, or... No, I won. Save the world. Save the whole world. No worries, counting. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping with the trial. That was cool. Because he didn't come back in the other timeline. Okay, yeah. No, that's true. Yeah. He's shut down Black Rose. Yeah, well, at least we don't have to worry about Black Rose now, I guess. Yeah, he could have died from Black Rose in the other timeline. Yeah, the eighth Humble Calamity basically wiped out civilization everywhere. Yeah. Well, we've prevented that now, so that's cool. He must be getting sick. No new dialogue there. Things are just still happening here. Even worse than Muck and Amdapur. Yeah. The way the Black Rose timeline was basically an extinction level event. Yeah. The 8th Calamity sounds like the worst one yet. Because it's just... Like even centuries later they were trying to find ways to change the timeline and undo it. Rather than trying to move on. I wonder if the Ascians messed up with the 8th Calamity, maybe? If it was too much? How would the world recover enough for a 9th? And onwards. Hey, Tataru. But... Mel-chan? Is it really you? Yeah, it's me. but how? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages. Time moves in mysterious ways. Would you rather I went again? Time moves in mysterious ways. Ah, there's a dungeon about it. Ooh, okay. Cool. Right, so it does. The reports you had delivered by that excitable little pixie said as much. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Guardian armies have been slow to react, and seem reluctant to commit any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Kral and I had a terrible time tracking him down, though it will be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyways, I was about to make contact with this helper of ours, and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Ah, the Warrior of Light, back where she belongs, just as if nothing had happened. Though you do seem different somehow. You have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, Welcome back. Wind up Grahatia. The future is where his destiny awaits. Tomorrow and tomorrow. Bum bum bum. Moon! Oblivion has claimed him. Emmett Silk, gone. La Habrea, gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos. Never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body, and all its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddled, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. Maybe we should just give up? And then we'll all be happy? You have wrested the advantage, Heidelin. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden, and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, she may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. Warriors of darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before. Death at the hands of warriors of light. But it seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing marms and marms of this infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. Ah, when you put it that way. What choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Out into the emptiness. But wait, there's more. Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? I completed Shadowbringers! By opening the trust interface located under duty, you may now repeat previous with a party of NPC avatars. They gain XP and level up. Yep, sweet. Furthermore, bolstered by your experiences in the first, you will now be able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. Completely. Okay, got to do role quests before I can do those ones. All right. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, warrior of light and darkness. The 2 worlds of adventure await your return. 2 entire worlds! The writers did a Herculean job of wrangling the bog-standard plot of good versus evil in ARR into what you will see concluded in Endwalker. Nice. You're incredibly impressed? Yeah, it's amazing how they managed to pull everything together. You wish you could forget the Endwalker MSQ and redo it from the beginning again? You've had that much fun this far? Wow. Thank you, Catsworth. What if Dark and Light were lesbians and they were both girlfriends? Nice. Yeah, Elizabeth, Emmett Silk and La Habrea were the 3 unsundered. Yeah, so... Yeah, Emmett Silk mentioned there were only 3 that survived. So, yeah, Elizabeth's the only one left. You love that Fia All and Tataru get to meet? Yeah, actually, I didn't realise that implication. You choose to believe they became friends? Yes. I think they would get along really well. When Graha was sent back, it was basically curtains down for all intelligent life in the first. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like the Ascians messed up then. If they can't... They wouldn't be able to set up any more calamities with no intelligent life left. Sounds like they went too far. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it is two parts of Shadowbringers. I wish you could bring up this artwork to look at in a bigger resolution in-game. Oh, I'm so sad Emmett Sulker's gone. He was such a good villain. I was hoping he would be one of the main ones later. But he's gone. Music. Grahatia. In order to fund the expedition to the Seeker's Trench, Tataru crafted this series of automaton, modelled upon a certain Archon, the tales of whom she heard from Rambros. A man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Sit. No minions here. Rude. Jeez. That was so good. I don't know what we'll do that next time. Maybe more story, because I've been loving this. Not that I expected any less, but 'tis good to see you home and unharmed. I am pleased to report that Arenvold and his fellow primal hunters have upheld the peace while you have been away. A pleasure to see you, Melchan. I cannot well imagine what sort of world the first is, or adventures you had, But that you have returned to us safe and sound is of great comfort. Hello, sweetie. You back again? Cat. They give you Crystarium gear in the main story now? Ah, that's a new addition, is it? Nice. Nah. Don't think they need intelligent life to set up calamities? Hmm. Nah. Nah. Would they... I guess Elidibus can do what he wants on Earth, I suppose, but the rest of them need someone to inhabit, don't they? They need a host. Welcome back, Mel-chan. How do the Archons fare over in the first? When next you see them, you may inform them that their bodies are as well as can be. Still pretty empty around here. Rio! Our subterfuge is moving along well enough, but we often find ourselves wanting for Thancred or Alphino's expertise. We should hurry up and get their asses back over here. They're working on it, okay? There's more quests I can get from a Nuclei at some point, isn't there? Not yet. Not far enough in the story. She flopped. Well, I guess we'll go see what I can unlock now. Go to the Crystarium. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, good. Good cat. Yeah, she's being a banana. Oh yeah, unlocks the new trust thing, didn't I? Ah, okay. Avatars is the other trust system. Weird. Why do they have a separate system like that? Kind of strange. We level them up from 71. Then scenario. No, we don't get to level up Ratia. Sayed. It's bizarre as heck. Yes. Time to level my buddies. Yes. Going to do our leveling alt jobs. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of that in Trust Dungeons. Well, we get to take some characters to these earlier dungeons that we couldn't normally, so that's kind of cool. I'll play around with this a lot off stream. Let's go see what I can unlock over in Crystarium. When you need to level DPS jobs, yes, it's so nice just skipping the queue, not worrying at all. They increase trust XP, and now they get about a level per run or more. Whoa, nice. I think that's going to be pretty quick now. Blue quests, blue quests, blue quests. Minstrel from another mother. Ah, the new minstrel. Alright, let's go unlock that. The new wandering minstrel. Oh, no, not you. That one. Yeah, it used to be agonizing. Ow. Endwalker dungeons still give less than a level per trust run? Ah, okay. So classes level slower in Endwalker too, from what I heard, don't they? Because I haven't played a current expansion before, and you level slower from what I heard. Is that true? Wait. Aren't you... Yes, I thought so. Melchan and Gora, correct? You've been keeping yourself very busy if all the rumours are to be believed. Why are you staring at me with such intensity? Pray tell, have I said something to offend you? How in the seven hells did you wind up in this world? You can cross the rift, you of all people. You can cross the rift. Judging by your cryptic comments, I gather I bear a resemblance to someone you know. But I can assure you that we have never before met, you and I. Don't believe me? Then let us be friends. The more you learn about me, the more you will come to realise how different I am from this other me. I'm a wanderer by trade, but a minstrel at heart, a keeper of tales, a singer of songs, a preserver of forgotten truths. Yet in defiance of my itinerant nature, I have elected to remain here for a time and compose new works. You being a travelling sinner, I'm sure you've seen your share of adventures. Such stories often serve as the best inspiration. Perhaps I could persuade you to regale me with one or two. Sure. As a sinner of the world, you must surely have all manner of exciting experiences to share. I pray you regale me with your finest, that it may inspire me to write a song that shall echo in eternity. I've got 3 to unlock. Titania. He's not the wandering minstrel, he's the minstreling wanderer. Completely different. Takes like 3 main scenario relates to level. Oh wow. Mostly because the main scenario is very chonky. Okay. Okay, that's good. I don't know what class I'm going to go for Endwalker. I haven't decided yet. Fates give a ton of XP. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm all ears, Melchan. The most esteemed of all Fae folk, the venerated ruler of the Pixies in the Kingdom of Rainbows. What tragedy for Titania to go forth in defence of their subjects, only to be corrupted and transformed into that which they fought to defeat. A mad monarch once beloved, then feared, and finally set free. There, 'tis done, and you shall be the first to hear it performed. Minstreling wanderer. For love of the Fae folk the king fought, light and fell. Pure spirit, corrupted, enthralled her light spell. 4 treasures did lead her unto the castle door. 4 treasures did free the king from torment evermore. I can only imagine the horror that must have gripped Titania in the moments before the transformation was complete, knowing that the very people you had sworn to protect would soon suffer and die by your hand. It is an all too familiar tale to those of us who have struggled to survive in the wake of the flood. We can but hope that the night's return is of comfort to their soul, and should some aspect of it endure. With the passing of the light, the Fae now dance beneath starlit skies, where before they mourned, they now rejoice. You made this possible, my friend. I look forward to hearing more of your adventures. Dancing Plague Extreme! Gunbreaker. Oh, Gunbreaker. I could go Gunbreaker. I know Paladin is the canon one. I just like Gunbreaker more. As a sinner of the world. Oh, yep, seen that. Innocence. Oh, warrior, yeah. Dan could go back to being a rogue. So I can be Gunbreaker. You have a tale for me, my friend? The benevolent saviour who would lord over paradise itself. The only ruler fit for a stagnant monument to hedonistic excess. Lord Vorthry. But of course he would claim the title of innocence for himself in the end. I cannot speak to whether or not he was a monster as a child, but I can sing of his monstrous deeds and what became of him as a man. Beneath blinding skies, the Lord of Light reigns supreme. From his lofty perch to floating fortress he retreats to plot and scheme. Heavenly exile, born of man and sin, embrace your ascension, and fall, warden resplendent, in vain pursuit of perfection. Though he summoned every ounce of his strength as a champion of light, in the end Vorthry was no match for the warriors of darkness. He wouldn't be the first to cloak himself in the trappings of righteousness. They are too common by half, some might even say. Nevertheless, I hope his example serves as a reminder of what evil men may do in the name of so-called good. You and yours did well to lay him low. No doubt you will confront other villains in the days ahead, and I should be most eager to hear your full account after. Crown of the Immaculate. Extreme. And Hades. Emmett Zelk. Hades? I have traversed countless lands and heard innumerable tales, and yet that name is unfamiliar to me. Pray tell me more. Oh, it's apparently a really good game. Got lots of Game of the Year awards. The very man who flooded this world in light, that its extinction might bring about the rejoining he sought. An Ascian who lived 1,000 lives in pursuit of this single-minded goal until he fell, at your hand. There is a part of me that cannot help but feel that it is not my place to tell this man's story, to sing of the ambitions that spurred him to wreak such wanton destruction, and those that compelled you to see that his dream would die in vain. And yet, if you will permit me a moment's indulgence and a measure of poetic license, I would grace your ears with a tune. I call it Requiem for a Hero. His homeland lost to memory, though through eons did he strive. Dark masks he wore, fell plots he hatched, to keep vain hope alive. Until the end, that fateful day, when shadow clashed with light, true name revealed, his dying wish, remember us as we fade into night. Yeah, he's the minstrelling wanderer. It's pretty good. A most challenging subject to put into words, indeed. And yet, I can take some small solace in knowing that the entirety of the tale, in all its tragic and terrible glory, will live on within you. I must say, I find it quite fascinating how this Emmett Selk chose to reveal his true name on the verge of the battle that would prove to be his downfall. I'm reminded that the Knights Blessed have a similar tradition, in which they conceal their true names outside of rare occasions, such as funerals. What significance might the act of announcing his true name have carried for him? A matter to ponder, perhaps, should you wish to fully grasp the nature of your foe, of the shadow to your light. Minstrel's Ballad, Hades' Elegy. Or rather, I would, though I doubt any of your latest exploits would suffice. Not to belittle them, but what I seek are stories of only the greatest and grandest battles. Even the most skilled minstrel will struggle to entertain an audience with tales of everyday do-goodery. Everyday do-goodery. Since the great sundering of the source, life on the resulting shards was free to grow and evolve independent of outside influence. And yet, perhaps as an indication of a greater plan or a higher purpose, a series of coincidences occurred over the long years and centuries and millennia, resulting in the birth of certain individuals with no particular relation, who are nevertheless eerily similar in every respect. Indeed, the minstreling wanderer has as powerful and vivid an imagination as any soul of the source, and after listening attentively to your tale of Titania, he has composed a ballad that would move a man with a heart of stone to weep bitterly, and a warrior of darkness to walk in her memories of a terrible trial, albeit one somewhat enhanced and embellished, as is a minstrel's wont. The esteemed Lord Vorthri believed himself to be without flaw or sin, the embodiment of glorious perfection in innocence. Needless to say, he was not, but he nevertheless made for a tremendous opponent. Upon hearing of how you and your comrades claimed victory atop Mount Gulg, the minstreling wanderer was immediately driven into a fit of inspired creativity, and the result is yet another composition that will send even the most unimaginative warrior of darkness hurtling into the depths of memory, that they might once more do battle with Yormor's fallen tyrant. Tell him about the Ultima weapon and see how confused he gets, yes. Hearken unto a requiem for a hero fallen, a man who lived 1,000,000 of our lives, clinging desperately to faint hope, never shirking his sworn duty to his long-lost brethren. A man who stood proud and did avow his true name on the threshold of the battle that would see him fall to his rival, the light to quench his shadow. Borrowing liberally from the funereal rites of the Knights Blessed, the minstreling wanderer weaves an elegy in that hero's honour, a tragic yet triumphant tale of a man and a battle that ne'er shall be forgotten. Well, I guess that's everything. Oh yeah, I keep hearing the Warrior 60 to 70 quest line is fun. I do want to catch up on the Stormblood class quest that we haven't done yet. I've nearly done leveling everything to 70, so we can nearly do that. I'm doing Black Mage at the moment, and then I'll do Monk. And then we can do the remainder of the class quests. Paladin, Warrior, Monk, Samurai. We can do Reaper too, actually, once I get that to 80. Machinist, Dancer, Black Mage, Summoner. Yeah, I haven't done any of those yet. Stormblood. So those are some things we can catch up on as well. By the time you hear this, the Aspiring Skywatcher. We've got the role quests as well to do. Think about what I want to do next stream. Enjoyed the Reaper quest line. Yeah, I've heard the Reaper one's good. Why can't Curious Gorge access his inner beast today? 5 quests to find out he left the oven on and has been worrying about it in the back of his mind all day. Yeah, I might level Sage soon as well. Oh, I have a lot of things I want to level. Yeah, I've got role quests to do. I'll focus on Red Mage so I can have a caster DPS. Yeah, I'll try and get that to 80. Because then we can do tank, melee DPS and caster DPS. And clean all of those up. Yeah, no worries, Catsworth. Thank you so much for helping. And have a good night. Yeah, I think I'll finish up the stream. See if there's anyone I want to raid. Oh, Shadowbringers was so good. I kind of want to just do more story next time. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. So many choices. Let's see, who's streaming tonight? Not many people, actually. Maybe everyone else is having trouble with Twitch as well. Oh, well, I guess I'll just end the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. And I shall see you all next time. See ya.